Hello everybody, my name is Gadget0122 and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we explored the Rocket Gaming Corner, learning all its secrets, finding out the optimal way to quote-unquote play games, and we got ourselves a little bit of coinage as a result of that. Not really enough to get any of the prizes that Team Rocket is selling from this place, but enough to make a satisfactory video. We had also discovered that Team Rocket is not only behind this operation, but seems to have some sort of underground facility underneath this place. So, now that we're here, we're gonna take a look and see what all's going on in the Rocket Hideout. Now, I just want to say before we get started that this place is awesome. The fact that there's just a full-on hideout underneath a business that they run, really cool stuff. You broke into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve? And I just also like the fact that we're finally getting an opportunity to take on these guys in their home base. We're not just randomly finding them in the field. We've dealt with Team Rocket a handful of times already, and that's not going to change as we try our best with Searcher. Again, aside from the benefit of switch training Searcher, switching Searcher in like this all the time and take advantage of the shift system is actually it's a somewhat viable strategy, because it makes whatever Pokemon that I switch into have a better shot of being able to take a hit from the other guy. So, Searcher actively helps when I switch train him like this. Boom! Like that, we got some monies for winning. Excellent, excellent. Get anything from... No, nothing from Dad's right just yet. Definitely gonna want to pay attention to that because there are a lot of battles in this place. And we got an escape rope. Not going to be particularly helpful, but, you know, it's there. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. As a 10-year-old child, we don't really have the ability to interact with their complicated criminal system, but we can certainly do our best to take down their empire. Nothing particularly important over here. Hello. Who are you? How'd you get here? I walked in through the bottom door that you stupidly left exposed. Like, to be relatively fair, it's not like I just, stumbled across it. You guys did a bad job of masking the fact that this was a place that existed. Because in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have found out about it if some people hadn't brought it up before. Oh, thank goodness, poison gas missed. Come on, get that flinch. Oh. Well, I can't use Bite anymore. I guess I'll just have to settle for Ember. And we are just mowing through enemies left and right. Ow, beaten. Oh my goodness, these guys. Okay. So we don't have the ability to go through here just yet. We'll have to keep that in mind for later. I think for now we're just gonna head down. My controller's a little wonky today. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. Interesting, that's the second instance of us hearing about the Sylph Scope. We heard about the Sylph Scope the first time from that scientist. Looks like this guy's got a lot of Pokemon for me to deal with, and that's fine. Because Searcher needs weak Pokemon to help give him some more experience, and that's always a good thing. Alright, Searcher grew to level 22. Ah, man. Unless it only does 1 damage, which is possible. Oh, Searcher! You're a god. You are a godsend. But I am going to switch you out because you have 1 HP to your name. Speaks volumes about the weak... It really speaks volumes about the weak nature of Leech Life when it can't even deal 2 hit points of damage. Anyway, take a full power Thunderbolt from a Raichu. Every move you'll make result in your demise. This was inevitable. Excellent. He surrenders. Okay, now before we proceed any further, I'm going to go heal. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, here we have a pretty unique puzzle that has seldom been repeated. These are movement tiles. And here we've found another Moonstone. Not particularly helpful in this mini moment, but still. So as soon as you get on a moving tile, you will instantly keep spinning whatever direction tiles are set to until you get to one of those yellow tiles. There's a lot of items that you can get here, so you definitely want to try to be sure to grab all of them. Remember, you can always walk backwards. We have TM12 Taunt. When you use Taunt, it forces your opponent to only use attacking moves, so they can't use any like stat boosting moves. I want... Nope, that's not it. I want to go down here, then up here, and that gets me this. Super Potion. Not particularly helpful, but still. So we go right and left, and then this first one, and then we're out from here. And that brings us to this lower section here. Now, we have an elevator and a set of stairs here. And we do not have the ability to use this elevator because it looks like it needs a key. So if we want to proceed onward in this area, you go up, back up to the first floor in this section that we were not able to see before. Hello! Intruder alert! Well, I am an intruder. I have no business being here. I am an actual child. And you are attacking that child, so anything that the child does is in self-defense. Including brutally destroying your Pokemon. Aw, man, come on. Not poison gas. I'm pretty sure that's the first successful case of poison gas actually working. Just straight up inflicts poison. It's not the most accurate thing in the world, but if it does work, then it inflicts poison. Please don't poison Raitoshi. Ah! Alright, Thunderbolt. At least let me get one thing in. I could have avoided that if I had just switched into Kaiser, so that one's mostly on me. But in any case, Seer Trigger level 23. Can't do it! Well, that's your problem. Now then, I believe over here we can find a Hyper Potion. Not the thing that I need at this immediate moment, but still relatively useful. Why did you come here? To loot your stuff, man. You guys have like all the money, so why would I not do it? Oh my god, my team's a mess. Alright guys, we're at level 32. Beautiful. It's not in the same spot as Gully Wash. And like that, Rattata has been thoroughly taken care of. This won't do. Okay, well, I have cleared through this entire area, and I have 2 Pokemon that poison, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we have got my Pokemon healed once again, I want to do one thing before we continue on, and that is use my rare candies. We just gotten Searcher up to level 23, so let's get him up a couple levels and hopefully kind of smooth over the gap between the Pokemon a little bit. Searcher wants to learn the move Takedown. Searcher only knows 4 moves. Takedown, let's talk about this. So, Takedown, it's a reckless full body charge attack that also hurts the user a little. This is our first instance of recoil damage. How much damage Searcher will take is relative to the amount that he deals, though it's not usually that bad. I think just for the sake of having a somewhat wide variety of moves, I am going to get rid of Leer for Takedown, but in the long run, I am not going to be keeping this. This is just another means of inflicting damage if we need to use a strong physical attack. Now, let's move on. Hello. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Well, how very thoughtful of them. What if I didn't fight any trainers? Like, what if I didn't fight any other trainers? Because it's definitely possible to get to you without running into any of their Team Rocket Grunts. I guess they probably still would have had, like, surveillance or something. Anyway, Ember. What? I lost? No! Excellent. You have been bested. Here we have TM21 Frustration, objectively the worst move in the game. It's a move that deals more damage if the Pokemon hates you. The more it hates you, the stronger it gets. But frustration would actively get worse because the more you battle alongside your Pokemon and walk with them, the more they learn to love you. So, no. As for what is useful, another rare candy. Where are we on the level department? I think if we can get Searcher to level up one more time, then I'll use the rare candy, and that will get it all but caught up with the entire squad. Now, as far as this maze is concerned, let's see. I think we need to go here, then here, and then down to this one, and that takes us to you. Stop meddling Team Rocket's affairs or else. So far, all I have done relatively is just kind of just battle you if you go after me. I haven't really done anything to you guys. Oh! Aw, man, if only you were faster. I definitely would have kept him in otherwise. Ah, really? Okay, now I feel bad. I feel bad. Okay. Sorry, Searcher. And once again, critical hit, Thunderbolt, full health, let's go. Oof, taken down. Yeah, no shot. Critical hit, Thunderbolt, that's how we do. Okay, we go over here and we find black glasses. Now, black glasses is a held item, kind of like the Miracle Seed and the fresh water and the charcoal that we talked about, except it boosts the power of dark-type moves, which is not really helpful in this particular situation, but it can be helpful in some specific niches. Max Ether. Very nice. What is up here? I believe there's this here. TM49, Snatch, speaking of dark-type moves. Let's go over this one, because this one's a little tricky to talk about. So, Snatch is basically a move where if the opponent is going to use either a healing or a status-changing move, you can use Snatch to have it be used on yourself instead. It's very specific and niche in terms of how effective it is, because on the one hand, you can shut your opponent down from setting up, but in a lot of cases, most opponents are not going to be setting themselves up. If anything, they're just going to be trying to lower your own stats, and those don't really work. So, use it if you want. I'm not going to be using that attack. What do you have to say? The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? Well, considering that you're taunting me about it, I'm going to go with you. And if it's not you, I'm going to pry the information from your fingers. Oh, come on, don't poison me, don't poison me! Okay, thank God. We're getting closer. No! Yes. I don't have any other retort for that. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Oh, goody. There's the lift key. I will take the lift key now. Good day to you, sir. So now that we have the lift key, I'm gonna go back to, well, where the lift was, and we're gonna see what we can get out of that. Did I fight you? Yeah, I fought you. And we now will access... Well, let's access the first floor and see what that will give us. Hello. Are you lost, you little mouse? You're the ones using Rattata, so I don't think it's really fair for you to be calling me a mouse. But to each their own, I suppose. Well, looks like Searcher defeated Grimer by taking him down. I'm sorry. It's a predictable joke, but it has to be done. Oh, Searcher, you barely pulled through, my guy. You're a legend. Why? Why indeed. And like that, this bottom door has now opened, which means we now have easier access to the entrance, which is good, because I need to heal again. Okay, now that we're back, I want to check on one thing. Yes, that's right, did get an item after that last battle, so let's see what we got. Oh! Oh! Oh, we got it. We got it, boys. We got the hidden power TM. Like I said, TM10 hidden power, this is the only way to get it, and we finally got the hidden power TM. I'm not going to be using this right away, but that's definitely something I want to keep in mind for later because, oh my god, it is so rare. See, I knew that's where it would pay off. I knew it would pay off. Y'all didn't believe me. You lost faith. Anyway, we got a calcium. What does that do for us? Raises base special attack set of one Pokemon. You know what? I'm gonna give that to Searcher because I've been focusing on his special attack as far as its Ember is concerned, so increase his special attack base stat doesn't seem like a bad thing. And before I forget, I'm gonna give Searcher a rare candy as well. So now Searcher is all but caught up with the party. Alright, we have 2 more goons to deal with before we get to whatever's behind this door. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Because it's supposed to be, well, I guess it's to denounce the beauties of truth and love, but whatever. You're terrible, and I have to stop you. So, with the poison, I can't deal with the poison up in this place. I think I'd buy some antidotes or something. Alright, once again, Gullywash has proven in the first little while that it is still the best Pokemon by leveling up to level 33. Ooh, Arbok. We haven't seen an Arbok yet. I think I'm gonna have Raitoshi deal with this one. Once again, Arbok also has the Intimidate ability. How could it not with that, well, intimidating figure of his? Ooh, survived Thunderbolt, but just barely. Oh, that's cute. It used Leer. Very nice, Raitoshi. Ay-ya-ya! These weird battle line endings. Alright, number 2. I know you. You were in our plans on Mount Moon. Did I really? I mean, what? I'm still not really clear on what you all were trying to do. Other than try to get the Moonstone for reasons. I suppose as long as Sandshrew doesn't use a ground type move, which can't really do that, then we shouldn't have any problems. Well, not quite what I meant, but can't say I wasn't proved wrong. And of course, a pointless critical hit, but hey, we take those any day, every day. Burned again. Ha! That actually kind of works. Alright, well, that takes care of that little doodah. Who's this guy here? So, I must say I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Alright, well, we're not wasting any time. We're going straight after the boss of Team Rocket himself. Giovanni is going to start off with Onix, level 25. Rockhead for the ability. Instantly getting intimidated by my Searcher, as always. It knows the moves Rock Throw, Bind, Rage, and Harden. If you have Squirtle or Bulbasaur as the starter Pokemon for this fight, this is going to be a complete joke. This is not a difficult boss fight at all, but that's fine. Critical hit, quad super effective water gun. Just absolutely gullywashed. Now he's going to be sending in Rhyhorn. I think I'm just going to keep Gullywash in. Rhyhorn. We've never seen this Pokemon before, but like Onix, it is actually a ground rock type as opposed to a rock ground type. No objective difference between the two, but still. It knows the moves Fury Attack, Stomp, Scary Face, and Tail Whip, but that knowledge is irrelevant because it is now dead. And lastly, he has Kangaskhan, and I'm actually going to switch out Gully Wash for Kaiser in this case. Giovanni's last Pokemon, Kangaskhan, is a normal type Pokemon, despite the fact that his other Pokemon were ground types. And it's actually a pretty decent Pokemon. We're not going to be able to get into Kangaskhan in great detail right now. But it has the moves Tail Whip, Mega Punch, Fake Out, and Bite. What it's going to do from the start... What? It didn't use Fake Out. Usually it uses Fake Out, because Fake Out is a move that can only be used on the first turn. It's out, but... to each their own, I suppose. The only move that you really need to be particularly wary of is Mega Punch, because that is a pretty decently powerful attack. Oh my god. Don't tell me. And that, my friends, is how you deal with the boss of Team Rocket. Not through attacks, not through strategy, but just through Poison Point. What? This can't be! I hit you with physical attacks and my Pokemon got poisoned! That's how you do. I see that you raise your Pokemon with the utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Oh, what is this? Obtained the Sylph Scope. Excellent. Let's see what that does for us. A scope that makes unseeable Pokemon visible. It is made by Silphco. Okay, well, now that we have thoroughly dealt with the boss of Team Rocket, I say it's high time we get out of here. Okay, we are finally out. Now, before I wrap this video up, there is one thing I do want to check, because we did get the Sylph Scope back, and there was that scientist over here, not over here, somewhere here, that was trying to get it back for Silphco. Where did he go? Okay, well, I guess that guy is gone for now. But that takes care of everything that we need to do in the Rocket Game Corner. So I think we're going to end this video here. Next time on Pokemon Fire Red version, we're going to take care of one last piece of business here in Celadon City, and that is challenging the gym. See you guys then.